YouTube family, thanks for stopping by the channel. Whether you're here for the in-depth cryptocurrency analysis or the mediocre gaming clips, I appreciate your support. Per usual, the views in my videos are not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. And as always, keep the hate in your heart and not in my comments. Enjoy the content. Hey guys, it's Nighthawk here again. Wanted to give you guys a quick video update, and I actually mean quick this time. Since the last time I posted, the market had started to go down after my video, after I had kind of recorded it, and I was like, okay, perfect, this is what I was calling for, was for the market to go down some more, for us to have some more consolidation to the downside, right? And that's where I was leaning. However, all of a sudden we got these nice green candles that came out of nowhere, right? And it kind of pushed us into a different position here, potentially. Okay, so I just wanted to really quickly go over some scenarios and things to keep an eye on for yourself while you're watching these price levels for Bitcoin. I'm only going to talk about Bitcoin right now because, once again, Bitcoin is going to move the market. If it dumps more and we start having tons of downside here, then absolutely the rest of the market's going to follow, because people are going to be terrified. We were just at $65,000 and then we're going to potentially go down to $20,000 in Bitcoin. That's going to scare a lot of normal average people who don't understand market cycles. Okay, so let's just go over those really quickly. It's going to be very, very fast. Let's get right into it. Okay, this is Bitcoin on Bitstamp here. So what we're going to look at is areas of, I'm going to go just by ranges. Okay, just by ranges, so that it can be very easy to understand for everyone. And I drew some simple trend lines, nothing crazy. And instead of doing support and resistance lines, I did ranges, because it's easier to make moves in a range instead of trying to precisely nail exactly dollar for the trade and all of that stuff. For me, I mean, it's sure other people may be more precise than that, but you know what? I'll take the sure money and get out in areas I feel comfortable in, and that math kind of, and not the math, but the algorithms and stuff here tell me, right? So very quickly, what happened since I recorded the video? I recorded the video in here when we were coming up into the $32,000 range. I think it was right after I put out my video. I was like, awesome. So it's just going to take off right after I put out this video saying we're going down more. However, then we proceeded to go down and make a new local low. So we made a lower local low than we had before since I recorded the video. So I was like, okay, sweet, we're going down more. And then right after that, we had this crazy big green candle here. Not crazy big, but you know, a decent big candle. These are hourly candles here, followed by 4 other green candles, and I'm thinking, okay, this thing's about to break out, and that was the bottom, right? However, we've got rejected very badly off of this purple line that I've drawn, and I'll go back and show you what that is. Okay, that purple line is a trend line from the last, like, basically the third to last peak. Okay, so we had the high over here on the side. I'll get my ellipses so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay, we had this high over here, which was at 36,000, let's say. Then we had this one here, okay, which is part of the trend. You can see the purple trend line going through there. Okay, this was at 35,000, and then we had this other low over here. So this was 3 lower highs. Okay, this one was 34.6, so not much lower, but still lower. And then we greatly dropped. So we had this area here where we went down to 33,170 for Bitcoin, and then now this area that we just made after the video. So this last move up on Bitcoin, where we actually went up to 32,270. Okay, so here's the possibilities here. this is, we could just possibly be continuing this downwards channel that we're very clearly in, right? Very clearly in this downward channel. And did we just get rejected off of this part here? So now what's going to happen? We're going down. I mean, it looks like it from this candle that's being formed here. So what I did with these yellow boxes that you guys can see on your screen is I drew some ranges where we very clearly have candles that are, hitting support and resistances in here. There's a lot of candle body closes in these areas. Okay. And here as well, a lot of candle body closes in these areas. So I put these as just as ranges. All right. Well, we made it to the bottom of this range here of these candle bodies. And then down here, we were just battling inside of this range of candle body closes on the bottom area as well. And now we have broken through the bottom. So what has to happen here is we have to rally up and break through this downward channel that we're in. I mean, right there, that candle just turned green, right? That starts to make it look better, but we have to get confirmed closed candles outside of this channel and then still break through these ranges. So these ranges that we have to break through, if we were to continue from our current price at 31,775, is we would have to break through a range from 32,270 to 32,500. Okay. After we break through that, the next major range we have to break through would be 32,800 and then let's say 33,000. Okay. After that, that would basically be breaking through and closing above all of the major moving averages on Bitcoin right now for the hourly chart, which would be the 50-day, the 100-day, and the 200-day. We would clear all of those. Therefore, we would have a much stronger bullish confirmation that we would be going higher. But we have to break out of this downwards channel. If we were to go down more in the downwards channel, okay, and we were to hit the bottom of this trend line that I drew down here, this purple trend line, and let's say we came down in here in this range, we're talking about closing down around 30,600 to 30,500. That would overall put Bitcoin and the whole market in such a bearish position chart-wise. With those types of closes for Bitcoin on the bigger charts, it would definitely not be a good signal that we're going to just break out higher. So I just want, those are the scenarios. We either have to break through all of these ranges here, right? We have to break through them. Or, so from where we are now, let's just say we go down here, we find support, and we bounce off, right? We got to clear here, even if we do this, and do this, and then break out. That's fine. That happens. I love when I can't click the arrows properly. Or, we go up. We hit the trend line, we go down, hit this trend line. Now we have to break through here. We get rejected again. We start going lower and lower and lower, or we eventually break through down there. But if we do not hold the current area that we're at right now in this 31,700 range, if we don't break above 31,800 soon and start closing some green candles, we're definitely going to go to the downside more. But even right now, as we're speaking, you can see this hourly candle that Bitcoin is working on is flicking up and down. They're definitely figuring out which way it wants to go. But just keep in mind those scenarios, guys, while you're watching the charts and everything. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. If anything crazy happens, I will post again. If the market is just kind of doing what I've already said it's going to do, then I probably won't post again until Monday or so. But thank you, guys. I wish you all good fortune in life, and may your crypto bags always be full, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks again for stopping by the channel. I appreciate your support. In a second, you're going to see some pop-ups that are going to have all of my social media links and everything that you want to know or hear or see from Nighthawk. So click on them. I hope your crypto bags stay full, and I wish you all good fortune in life. See you on the next one.